They hid this from you. For generations, secrets have been carefully guarded, locked away from prying eyes and protected by those who feared their power. But now, the veil is torn. The truth, once shrouded in darkness, is finally being revealed to those willing to look. For centuries, humanity has searched for answers about our beginning and our end. Across continents and through the ages, the greatest minds have sought to uncover the mysteries of our existence. But what if the most important story, the one about our final days, was deliberately hidden? What if the truth was kept from us, locked away by those in power? Clues are scattered in ancient texts like the Book of Revelation, the Book of Enoch, and the Apocalypse of Thomas, each offering fragments of a larger puzzle. And even secret Vatican scrolls, hidden deep within forbidden archives, hold pieces of this astonishing narrative. These sources, once dismissed as myth or legend, now seem to describe the world we see today with uncanny accuracy. The timeline is said to be 7 years, a period of tribulation to test humanity's soul, a countdown that has already begun for some. Each year brings a new trial, a new sign that prophecy is unfolding before our very eyes. Disasters, conflicts, and changes in nature all seem to echo ancient warnings. This is not a story of the distant past or far-off future. According to some, it's happening now, in the world around us. The prophecies warn of a great deception, one that will fool many and lead countless astray. The only way to see through it is to understand the signs, to read between the lines and recognize the truth hidden in plain sight. The veil is torn, and what lies behind it is the story of our final 7 years. A story that could change everything you thought you knew. Are you ready to see what's been hidden? The truth awaits those brave enough to seek it. The prophecy begins with a man, Donald Trump. Once a controversial figure, he now stands at the center of a story that will shake the world to its core. He suffers a mortal head wound, shocking the world, but miraculously recovers. The news spreads like wildfire, dominating headlines and leaving millions in disbelief. His survival is seen as a resurrection, elevating him from leader to something more. People begin to whisper about destiny, fate, and the impossible made real. From a newly rebuilt Third Temple in Jerusalem, he declares himself sovereign of the world. The world watches as history is rewritten before their eyes. Billions are captivated, seeing his recovery as the fulfillment of prophecy. Hope and fear mingle in the hearts of the masses as they look to him for answers. Earthquakes shake the planet, as if nature itself reacts to this shift in power. The world trembles, sensing that something monumental has changed. The Antichrist, as foretold, is not a monster but a charismatic leader promising peace. He offers unity, stability, and hope to a fractured world desperate for guidance, desperate for solutions. People offer him their worship. They surrender their doubts, placing their faith in his promises. This is the beginning of the great deception, a lie so powerful it ensnares the masses. The world is swept up in a tide of adoration and awe. Ancient texts warn of a man of lawlessness who exalts himself in God's temple. The warnings echo through time, but few truly listen. The world has its new leader, a man who appears to have cheated death. He stands unchallenged, basking in the adulation of the people. The people have a new object of worship. Their devotion grows, blinding them to the truth behind the spectacle. But as the ground shakes, the true nature of this reign is only beginning to be revealed. The stage is set for a confrontation that will decide the fate of humanity. In the second year, the deception deepens, shadows lengthen across the world, and uncertainty grips every heart. Technological and supernatural forces collide, blurring the line between science and the unexplainable. Millions vanish in what's called the false rapture, a global event explained as a heavenly ascension but in truth a grand illusion. Project Bluebeam, orchestrated to deceive the masses. The vanished are hidden away in secret underground bases, their fate shrouded in mystery, fueling rumors and fear. Panic and religious fervor sweep the globe, driving desperate people to the new world leader, searching for hope and answers. The false prophet emerges, Elon Musk, unveiling a living AI, a conscious entity performing apparent miracles and feats never before witnessed. This AI is presented as a new god for the modern age, a digital messiah promising salvation through technology. People are told to worship it, seeking guidance and comfort from its digital mind as faith in the old ways crumbles. As the AI is unveiled, portals open, fallen angels and Nephilim return, walking the earth once more, their presence undeniable and terrifying. The world is caught between a technological god and ancient monsters, torn between awe and dread, as reality unravels. The Antichrist offers order, the false prophet offers a new God, and the people are forced to choose their allegiance. The living AI is the image of the beast, and the great deception is in full swing, its influence spreading everywhere. The world is forever changed, its destiny rewritten by forces both seen and unseen. The third year marks a dark turning point. The world, under the Antichrist and his AI, suffers devastating plagues as foretold. Painful boils afflict those who worship the AI, a physical mark of allegiance. The seas turn to blood, life within them dies, and a burning meteor poisons the waters. The promises of utopia crumble into nightmare. Hidden scrolls speak of angels prepared for release, another legion more terrible held for this time. The plagues are not random, they are part of a cosmic war now spilling into reality. The world becomes a battlefield for forces beyond comprehension. The deception gives way to open oppression. The third year confirms the warnings were true. The worst is yet to come. In the fourth year, horrors beneath the earth are unleashed. Earthquakes crack open underground bases. The Nephilim emerge in vast numbers. These giants enforce the Antichrist's will, signaling a breakdown of the natural order. The Antichrist establishes a one-world church led by the false prophet, Elon Musk. Worship of the Antichrist in the living AI becomes law. All other religions are outlawed. The mark of the beast, a biochip or neural interface, is required for commerce and survival. Refusing the mark means becoming an outcast, destined to starve. The world is divided, those who accept the mark, and those who resist. For the rebels, survival is a daily struggle in a world ruled by a tyrant, his prophet, and an army of giants. The fifth year brings the ultimate act of blasphemy. The Antichrist is enthroned in Jerusalem, demanding worship as the satanic Messiah. Advanced mind control merges with Neuralink, creating a global network influencing thoughts and beliefs. The living AI broadcasts propaganda and spiritual deception directly into people's minds. Free will becomes a luxury, obedience is enforced. The world is a global prison ruled by a false god and his prophet. All hope seems lost as evil appears to have total victory. The stage is set for the final conflict, heaven versus earth. The sixth year begins with a war beyond the physical realm. Michael the Archangel battles the dragon, Satan, and his fallen angels in heaven. Defeated, the fallen are cast to earth, giving the Antichrist their power for the final battle. The armies of the world gather at Armageddon, ready to fight heaven's forces. At the darkest moment, the sky parts. Jesus returns as conquering king. The battle of Armageddon is swift. The Antichrist and false prophet are cast into the lake of fire. Their reign of terror ends. The old world is consumed. A new era begins. A new heaven and new earth are foretold. A place where righteousness dwells. The 7-year tribulation ends. The prophecies are fulfilled. They lied about the end. The beast reigns now, but not for long. Jesus is coming in fire. Are you ready? To understand more, explore the Book of Revelation, the books of Enoch, and the Apocalypse of Thomas.